without further ado, and to get everybody, get this over with, let's watch Menace from Outer Space. Now, there's definitely another Rocky Jones thing. Yep. Now, I don't know if, like, Atlasan and the Suzerain are going to be in this. Oh, but Dick Lestrange is back. Thank God for small favors. And Dick Morgan, too. And Dick Motter. This movie's loaded with dicks. Oh my God, Guy V? A Roland Reed production. Man, Hollingsworth Moore was busy. Yo. Wait, no, that's just an observatory. Oh, no. Well, that's Halley's Comet. I was here for the last go-round. Oh, thank God this thing is low enough for someone as short as me to use it. All gonna die, I figured. Wait, is that supposed to be a future car? Hey, buddy, you got the fins on the wrong side. Wait, is that the same chick? Eat it, Joes. Eat it, Joes. Eat it, Joes.
Still see the meteor?
Why is Bobby wearing a Nazi outfit?
You already have a comet named after you, Professor, so this one's mine.
Yeah, both my...
Bobby's comet. Maybe it's as big as the world. Maybe bigger. Maybe
Bobby,
now it's very small.
A comet isn't a planet, you moron.
In moments now it will strike the Earth. We can watch it fall on physiographs.
On what?
It doesn't fall too close.
Wait, what? No, comets don't fall. Wait, no. This one's a little out of focus. Wow, Newton's Observatory has its own channel. You know streaming services are getting hard up for fucking content.
There's no sound to a comet or a meteor. I'm going to get a closer view of the telescope.
Well, a closer view won't raise the volume, you senile old git. How does this thing work? Yes, I get look into it and... Oh, why didn't I build this thing closer to the ground? I hate these stairs.
Mr. Secretary! Mr. Secretary!
Oh, God, I'm back in this movie? Really? Well...
Yes, Professor, what is your latest observation of the meteor approaching Earth?
No, it's a comet, isn't it? I'm confused.
A man-made weapon!
One moment, please. Marshal, our latest tabulation, quickly.
Yeah, I got the teletype right here, sir.
Position now.
The future!
87 degrees. Parallel 233 degrees. Moment of contact with Earth checked, rechecked, and is now absolute. 15, 10, plus 30.
Professor Newton, who's shooting at us?
I don't know, Bobby.
I think it's those Starman assholes again.
45 seconds to go, sir. 20 seconds, sir.
I love you, sir. I love you, Bobby.
Press 2 degrees, 0.5 north of here. Why, it's headed right for the Newton Observatory where the professor is.
Thank God, I hate that kid.
7 seconds more, sir.
Wait, what? Oh.
Professor Newton.
What?
Dina. Bobby. Professor Newton, answer. Are you all right?
Every catastrophe just knocks over a desk.
But we're okay, Mr. Secretary.
Yes.
I lost my Nazi hat, though.
Weapon just missed the mountaintop here where we are, but I'm afraid it hit the Internation Airport. We'll drive over immediately.
Internation?
I'll report to you from there.
That fucking car. In the year 3000. It looks like a tampon. Oh no, it landed in a volcano. Oh, there's a giant spider thing on the lens. Get it off. Thank you. Sort of. It's still there. Oh no, the universe is synced up. It's sending its tampons all over. Wouldn't it have been easier to make that thing mobile so you didn't have to run back to the car to turn it on?
Mr. Secretary. Mr. Secretary.
Yes, Professor. Did you find where it landed?
Just
Well,
as I
yeah,
said,
it's an
the
8-mile
airport
square
missed the landing strip.
fucking
Fortunately, no
crater.
one was hurt. I'll order equipment to lower me into the crater. I only hope there's enough of the weapon left so I can find out something about it.
We've got to somehow. But take no unnecessary chances. Be careful, Professor.
Yeah, we just... I find it hard to believe
We're lucky.
we have
Marshal.
spaceships that couldn't
This is the
intercept
start
that
of the
thing before it hit
bombardment.
Earth.
The first shot was wasted. Where's Rocky Jones?
Oh, in space, isn't he?
That's Rocky in his orbit jet, sir. Rocky isn't convinced that Griff is dead, so he's patrolling the Asiatic region to be on the lookout.
Right?
Who's Griff? Oh, I bet you Griff was the guy in Manhunt from space. Oh, it was a tamp bomb. Oh, Kirak, I apologize for butchering your joke.
Hey, Winky. The astrophone's running over. Get on it.
Winky's, showing off his guns.
Space affairs to XV2.
Uh,
Space Ranger Rocky Jones.
I don't do space affairs.
XV2 to Office of Space Affairs. This is Rocky Jones.
Cancel your patrol, Rocky. Report back immediately.
Yes, sir. We should make it by 0214.
You'll make it now! Well, your joke was tamp bomb. Unless that's a typo. You know, like a bomb shaped like a tampon. I thought that was the joke.
Okay, Rocky, cut it out.
Got out what, Winky?
You know what? You backtracked into our song wash and woke me up.
Well, maybe Secretary Drake will give you office duty at our Tibet Observatory. 40 below zero. That's fine, sleeping mother.
Oh, no, anything but that.
Yes.
I'll stay awake.
Wait,
In the name of space, what is it?
what in the name of space what?
Now these are the fragments I was able to dig from the crater. The entire missile, its shell, its mechanism, was built of this crystal-like material, which I would call a poor substitute for our alloys.
Or substitute, Professor.
What?
Well, for anything at all to remain after such an impact, I think, is remarkable. Especially after the great distance it traveled.
Phenomenal power, Rocky.
Yes.
With all our ego.
With this power, I could rule the world.
This missile.
Well, what about atomic energy, Professor?
What about it? We abandoned it years ago. It's terribly dangerous.
Oh, Marshal, have you been able to contact our Tibet station? Haven't they answered yet?
Sorry,
No, sir, we are a bit busy.
Signals. I'll keep on trying.
I can say this, however, that basically the power used to project their strange weapon is developed by friction. For example,
What?
rub two pieces of
Like when you
crystal
rub your
together
corduroy
and
pants together.
Intense heat and energy are generated.
Careful, Bobby. That's powerful material.
That's right, Bobby. Alvina,
What
what
the,
is your
what
conclusion?
the fuck did that retard just
Well,
do?
sir, I can show you on the map.
Okay, here we are, and here's the mall at the seaside.
By that tracking the constant arc of the orbit since you first saw the missile, it could only have come from here, Jupiter's moon.
Jupiter has like 30 moons.
Well, I can hardly believe it. Professor, that moon is so hot it was used to coin our word furnace. Why, Fornax glitters with a white heat so intense, nothing could possibly live there.
Ah, nothing perhaps but crystal. And crystal grows in such intense heat.
Crystal's also the name of the only stripper who will get
We
down
always
to nothing
believed
in
that
front
there
of me.
could be no life on Fornax, but a true scientist never believes anything
No,
until
Pluto-
it's proven.
I don't even know if Pluto lost its planet
You heard the
status.
saying, seeing is believing.
Of course, but Rocky, you don't mean that
Exactly. We'll see for ourselves.
No,
brave lad, Rocky. It will
I
be
think
a
Ariel
dangerous
is actually a Jupiter
but oh,
moon.
What an exciting
And so is
and
Umbriel.
worthwhile adventure.
Professor Newton believes they need our ores and alloys for metal, just as we would like to learn about their great wealth of energy.
Well, what do you think, Rocky? Can we make it?
It'll be a rough hop, Winky. From right here to right there. And we'll be out of the traffic area all the way.
Well, where's our refueling?
The space traffic?
Winky. Right here to right there.
Oh. You mean if we're lucky?
Stand by for report to headquarters. Mr.
Oh.
Secretary, we've made contact with the Tibet Observatory.
Sorry, Kira.
Secretary of Space Drake asking information on missile which crashed in your area. Approximate time 1300.
I saw it land, Mr. Secretary, and dispatched the rangers stationed here to investigate.
Nanu,
Regardless
Nanu.
of what they find, you are to report simply that a meteor fell. I don't want the real story to leak out.
What is the real story, Mr. Secretary?
2 missiles with fantastic power have been projected to Earth from Fornax.
Fornax?
Professor Newton is
Fornax?
the planet is rich in an energy greater than atomic. Brief your rangers when they return. And this information is not to be made public until Rocky returns from
Or to be given to obvious traitors with,
take a claim.
with hairdryer guns.
Don't interfere in this, Griff. You haven't got a chance.
So Fornax is a rich prize, eh? And Rocky's going to stake a claim for Drake. Well,
I love how they have the same poster on the wall. It's obviously the same set. I am Griff, master of the hood.
get the Fornax first. In fact, you won't get there at all.
Ugh, we're back in the same set again.
7:30, planetary positions will be at the best. Rocky, I've been nailed to desk duty long enough. May I make the hop? I wish you could,
Let's all
Marshal,
do the hop.
Professor Newton must go to handle the scientific end. Vina will assist him and relieve Winky as navigator. That's my crew. Maybe next trip.
Rocky! What about me?
Not this trip, Bobby.
No, little Aryan.
I'm getting to be a real big guy. I'm growing and putting on weight every day. Gosh. and
Only
my
in your
muscles
ears,
are-
kid.
Sorry, Bobby. It's a long hop. We have to conserve all space and weight.
I was only kidding, Rocky. You know I'm just a little fella. Gosh, I hardly weigh anything. Really, I'm anemic.
Bobby
Don't-
is more valuable to me than his weight and instrument.
He sucks a mean cock.
Runners, prepare for blast off. Bobby, get to work.
Roaring rockets, you mean I can go along?
That's what I said.
Yes, sir.
I think you're budgeting your space trip where a 60-pound kid could throw you off. You might be overpacking. Cast off the mooring lines. Set for sail. Is anybody else's fillings buzzing? Oh man, our ladder budget is huge.
Stripped of all weapons except the bow missiles, Mr. Secretary.
I'm sorry it had to be done.
But with the full capacity load of fuel, you're still on the danger mark of a successful blast-off.
Well, sir, what good are weapons? If the folks on Fornax want to fight and they have as much power as the professor says, then anything we'd have would look like so many pea shooters.
I'm going on a suicide mission. Yeah, I'm hearing Russian Limbaugh in my mouth, and he's been dead for 1,000 years.
To get you off Earth is 20 tons against a power setting of 8. The acceleration thrust will be G4.6.
Why is he looking at the kid? Like it's his
thank you.
fault.
Take positions.
You know what position to get into there, honey.
I know what you're going to say, Rocky. With an acceleration of G4.6, there will be a shock which will cause us to black out. Don't worry, Rocky. Professor
I
Bobby
black
and
out all the time.
will be the best crew you've ever had.
Thank you, Vena.
I'm a regular at Bill Cosby's house.
Switch on blast-off synchronizer.
You know, when you're going into space, you need to get used to losing consciousness. Bah.
Happy landing on Fornax, Rocky.
This is very
My main worries will
painful.
be over when you're safely in space. You're loaded with fuel to the limit.
Come on, guys, only an hour to go. And we've been through worse. Should you be getting into that thing as it's accelerating its warning signal? Rocky, get in quickly! It's going to blast off without you! Shut off the goddamn alarm already. Would somebody hit the snooze alarm, please? There better be an iguana. Wow, in the last movie they took off in like seconds and nobody was even the wiser. Something tells me this is an earlier one. Oh, God. Oh, that was magnificent. Winky's the last to go.
Perfect blast off, sir. I sure hope the robot control keeps the ship on course until Rocky returns to consciousness.
I'm sure it will.
That's true. They are a lot less paper mache in this one. Like, that's a real spaceship model. Oh, Mommy, not the clown suit. Wait, oh. Ugh. Oh. The spiral glass are working. And Winky just shut off all navigation. What?
What's happened? They're in a crash dive.
Rocky! Rocky, can you hear me?
Rocky! Come in, Rocky!
Why would you put any controls within arm's reach?
Dive.
Huh? Who's that? Was that? Oh no, the RB and LB buttons aren't working. No, that would just force you into the earth. Oh, okay, never mind.
Blast off successful.
Ship under manual control.
We just wasted 80 more pounds of fuel, though.
Gosh. What happened?
Gorshed!
Must have come to and then blacked out again.
Golly, Rocky,
I almost murdered
The
us all.
blast off was super stellar.
I'll lie for your incompetence all the time, Winky. That's true, the kid is ballast at this point. Wait, there's another one? Why are there two now? Or is that Griff? Yeah, I see it, Carl. You don't have to tap me. Personal space.
How do you intend to land on Fornax, Rocky, in case there are no landing facilities?
The same way I land on you, honey.
Come to it.
No, Vena. The professor is right, and he usually is. We won't find the necessary steel for a blast-off cradle, so Our best bet is to attempt a landing on the tail section. Then we'll be ready for return flight.
Sir, radar scope shows the reflection of a spaceship in the vicinity.
State our flight license.
Radar?
Identification.
XV2 on license flight 4, 540. Please come in and give flight license.
License? We don't need no stinking license.
Please give flight license.
I love not answering the phone.
Unidentified spaceship.
Hang up on you.
We don't have a license, Rocky, but you'll find out who it is soon enough.
Griff, huh?
Right.
Oh, damn, he already knows it's me. I knew I shouldn't have invested in those vanity plates. What the fuck?
Load missiles in forward tube.
Okay, Rocky.
We only have like one.
The pay of that ship.
I know. Our only chance is to climb up into the rocket wards and score a direct hit in the tubes.
The what? Wait, what?
Awful hot work and awful good shooting.
Guys, what do your missiles have a range of 8 feet? You told me you could dodge that.
Great shooting, Rocky. Hey, Rocky, switch on the grin.
Look.
If you're not there yet and you already used half your fuel,
As you know, we left with just enough fuel to get us to Fornax and return. We didn't anticipate the incident while blasting off, and well, now this brush with
you said you weren't going to tell him about that, Rocky.
Now we have 3 choices. The first, we return to Earth and refuel.
You won't get my vote on that, Rocky.
I'd rather die in space.
Change course, head for the RV-5 space station, refuel, and continue on our way. That should get us to Fornax.
Why wasn't that your plan in the first place?
We can't risk taking the extra time. Think what could happen if a
All right, then
missile
stop there on the way back and refuel.
Without further incident, we can probably make Fornax, but then we gamble. Does that moon really have life? And if so, can its inhabitants supply the power to get us back to it?
You know how
They supplied the power for a fucking bullet to hit the Earth.
You see, even the orbit jet agrees. Can't get her an inch off course.
Our steering is fused and we're out of fuel and we're going to die. It's a good day. I also love how their fuel gauge was the fuel gauge of like a 58 Pinto or something.
Crew forward. Fornax, dead ahead.
mighty meteor. It's terrific, but sort of creepy.
Mighty a meteor? Just toss this kid out the fucking airlock.
I watched and studied Jupiter's moon in the telescope, and now I'm going to land on it.
Now I'm going to die on it!
Millions of diamonds. That starts to confirm your theory, Professor Newton.
And diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Prepare for landing. Take positions and check each other's safety harness.
Get in crash positions.
These instruments must be daffy. We're accelerating at 28 miles per second.
Gravitational pull's terrific on us.
These instruments are daffy.
Stand by to erect and uncase gyro.
Standing by, sir.
Erect and stabilize.
Erect and stabilize.
I am erect and stabilized, sire.
Signal in, sir.
Hang on. We're turning ship.
Preparing to make a left turn. Preparing to make a left turn. Left turn. Left turn. Yeah, by the way, though, guys, that wasn't a left turn.
Counteract gravitational pull.
Counteraction power on, sir.
Give me 3G boost, Winky.
3 Gs.
Give me an altitude count down.
65,000.
All right, Kirok, have a good night.
55,000.
Ah! It's fine. It's not really holding your attention anyway.
Give me more, Winky. More. Full power, Winky. Come on, gun it.
Full power on, Rocky, but we can't keep this up.
What's on emergency tank?
We're already on it.
They don't even have enough fuel to take off again. Night, Garrock.
Sparkling stardust, Skipper. I never thought we'd make it. End of the line, folks. Step right up for your first look at Fornax.
Oh, by the way, we didn't pack
Folks,
food.
don't cry. There's plenty of room for one and all.
Amazing.
Is it, though?
This means there is life, some kind of life here.
Yeah, but what kind?
The kind that are shooting missiles at your planet, you fucking idiots. Yep. Our trio's down to
Is
2.
too ready to accept the apparent. Now, we've always believed that life wasn't possible on Fornax. But look, Rocky, look, those pyramids, no, they are not a phenomenon of nature. There must be a civilization.
You see pyramids, buddy?
Come on, Rocky. Let's have a look around.
I think those are
Let's
cataracts.
see what we're in for first, Bobby. Winky,
Sir?
uncage a mechanical canary. We'll first test the atmosphere out there.
Uncage the mechanical canary?
Can't take chances in a strange world. Come on, Birdie, get out there and investigate.
Didn't they say the surface was, like, impossibly
And listen to me,
hot?
Chirp, chirp. If you tell me that I've got to put on a spacesuit, I'm going to pluck all your tail feathers out one at a time, the hard way.
I have no feathers, stupid human.
Professor, would you take the atmosphere reading, please?
Of course.
Rita, let's bring the log up to date.
Oh, dear. I do hope I brought the right clothes.
Bitch, you wear the same outfit every movie.
So far, there's no trace of dangerous radiation. The temperature and humidity have dropped slightly from inside the ship. Nice little birdie.
Oh, of course, the atmosphere is pure methane and will die upon impact.
Successful at 1410. But full acceleration was needed to counteract extreme gravitational pull. Our fuel...
Meaning, if we step outside the ship, we're dead.
You got that? There is evidence of a skilled human life. And we can only
No,
hope
not
that the
human
power
life.
that projected their missile to Earth can be adapted to our spaceship so that we can return again. I am hoping we will have the friendly cooperation of the people who probably live on this moon. Well,
Right.
Tweet, tweet, Rocky. It's spring, and it's safe to go outside.
That's right, Rocky. Why, it's comparable to a May Day in Connecticut. I can almost smell the flowers.
Roaring rockets. Let's go out and have a real sniff.
have that in the log.
Speaking of a real snip, can I see that chair when you get up, honey?
You see, Rocky? I was
Okay,
right about their
that's at least a
alloys.
structure.
And their architecture, it dates far back.
Yes. I wonder how much those stone blocks weigh.
Twice what they would on Earth. The ratio of weight here is 2 pounds to our 1. We all feel it.
Yeah, your bones are gonna snap like pretzels, old man. You can't go outside.
Let's go meet the people.
The seal is broken, sir. The escape hatch
I took a piss.
all open, and it's the fresh air of Fornax you smell.
Can we have a look around now, Rocky?
Sure, Bobby. You'll probably see plenty. Ovina, haven't you been putting on weight lately?
Oh,
Me?
you insensitive prick.
No, I don't think so.
Why not try the cargo scales? You better go with her, Bobby, and make sure she gives us an honest count.
You men.
She doesn't look any heavier to me.
No? Wait and see.
Gosh, Rocky. She weighs 236 pounds.
I never knew I was a chubby chaser.
Jumping satellites, Vina. You gotta go easy on the mashed potatoes.
What? Yeah, she should have. No, you. Oh God! Don't introduce scientific shit that you can't replicate. Unnecessary.
I sure wish a 200-pound bathing beauty walked by.
Where's the reception committee? Isn't there anyone here to greet it?
Isn't there anyone here?
Hello!
Oh, the extra gravity made my voice heavier. Oh, please, that old man should not be able to lift his hand if the fucking gravity is twice as big.
Amazing.
Amazing grace. Oh, that drape weighs 200 pounds. Meet the hourglass people.
We like you, Moon. You, us, be good friends, huh?
These guys are firing missiles at your planet,
No?
Winky, you idiot.
You have journeyed from Earth? Ah, then the flight of our missile was a success. It attracted your attention to Fornax.
Yeah, it also
I'm very
murdered
glad
2,000
you
people.
like you, Moon.
But you speak our language. How is this possible?
I am prepared for this occasion. You are not the first Earth people to visit us. Sematura Lavinovex. Come on, Toll. I am Zorovac, the elected ruler of Fornax.
Well, happy horizon, Mr. Zorovac. This is my boss, Rocky Jones. This is Vina, and Professor Newton, and Bobby, and my name's Winky.
Welcome to you and your crew.
Thank you, Zorovac.
You will have a feast in your
It was
honor.
our pleasure to make this trip to your moon. When we return to Earth, others will follow to establish trade relations with you.
We don't
Yes,
want
and of
trade
great
relations.
Mutual gains, Zorovac. Our steel and metals in exchange for your Professor Cardos.
8 years, Professor Newton, and I was the first to explore Fornax. Congratulations on your successful landing. I crashed, and I owe my life to the care given me by Zorovac and his Vansu.
Wait, is that the guy from the last movie?
Forgive me. Vansu means wife in English. You'll find me a changed man, Professor.
Wormstrom.
Isn't it exactly as I said, Zorovac?
Yes, Professor Cardos. But we lack the materials to build a spaceship like this.
Well, let me show you how this baby's powered. That's where we're going to need your help, Mr. Zorovac.
Professor,
Yes, Rocky.
Cardos. Don't I remember the name in connection with a murder, and then he disappeared?
Yes, Rocky. Lost
Yes, he
in
murdered
space
me.
was the general belief. While he was attempting an experiment for personal
I must stick him for another chubby, middle-aged, talentless actor.
Oh, he was a brilliant man, but an egoist and extremely ambitious.
You'll see their hair plug technology is light years ahead of your
Your
own.
spaceship is a miracle to my eyes. Well, now let me show you some of the miracles of Fornax. My Von Soon will welcome a charming companion like you, Vina. I'm sure my daughter, Volika, will welcome you.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, Mr. Zorovac. I've always wanted to meet a girl out of this world.
Is she a goer?
Please join us. You're about to see a boundless luxury. Zorovac, Winky and I better stay here and check the spaceship. We'll join you later.
Rocky. Can't we get in on some of that luxury?
No, Winky, ours is a celibate life.
Why spend our time tinkering, Rocky? Let's go out and see the town, huh?
Sure, Winky, but let's see it first on Visiograph. Strange things can happen on a strange moon. Perhaps this headed modulator will cut the density.
What?
I don't know.
Don't mod your
We're here, we
spaceship.
can see it with these things, and you want to see it on that thing.
Well, we still use these things to look at that thing, you moron.
You got it, Rocky. There it is.
Now for a look inside.
Thank God we have a drone.
Oh,
I see a midriff.
boundless luxuries.
Oh my
Bring it
God.
down, Winky.
They've landed on an I Dream of Jeannie set.
So this missile was our only means to communicate with you on Earth.
Yes, yes, of course, but now about this fantastic power.
On Earth, you would call it a highly sensitive form of silicon. For use in the missile, it was pulverized.
What?
Captured in an object no larger than this. And a series of pinpoint escape valves provided the thrust, giving tremendous power.
Then it can be adapted to the rocket tubes of a spaceship.
It is the only power great enough to counteract the gravitation of Fornax. Without it, escape is not possible.
Settled. Since they're friendly, we have nothing to worry about.
Oh, that running around sure gets you out here. More than back on Earth. Daddy? That's right, Bollica. Daddy, can you play baseball?
With an
Ball?
800-pound ball?
Games, Orovec.
Oh, it's played all over now. Vina!
Wow, get a load of Vina.
I don't think that's any more revealing than her usual dress. It's not even, she doesn't even have a short skirt on. I'm gonna go check her out. Fuck your daughter.
Professor Cardos, I envy you your 8 years on Fornax.
Please, Professor, make yourself at home.
You can spend the rest of your life here, but you don't have 8 years left.
Hey, Rocky, let's get in on it.
Winky just wants to get his dick wet. He cares nothing about espionage.
But the mutual gain of an exchange. Isn't it possible that we could become friends?
Zolovec, I warned you of the way Earthmen make satellites of every planet and moon in space. They first deceive, then colonize, rob, and enslave. For the time being, we'll play their game of deceit.
I think this guy's too gullible to be a
I'm
leader.
glad you decided to tinker with it.
Professor Cardos,
Are a few moments with deceitful Earth people going to destroy the work of years? Point 1 of our plan is complete. We know the accuracy of our missile. And they have sent us a spaceship. Now for point 2.
I don't think this plan's... Oh. I think your filter's off there, buddy.
There's something in those walls that positive rays can't cut.
So you want to see Fornax with these, huh, Winky? All right, let's go.
Right, Skipper.
I just want to go there to get laid, sir. I don't really care about all this bullshit. Oh, thank God we put on our full uniforms for this excursion, Winky.
My atoms are slowing down.
By the way, people who grow up in this gravity would be twice as strong as these Nimrods who are struggling. So any fight that happens should be over in seconds. Where are they hiding?
Calculations are positive in the warhead attached, Zolovec. We are now prepared to fire a missile every Earth month. 4 of them should turn the trick.
Didn't they fire 2 in like an hour?
look, Professor Cardos.
Yes, Zolovec. That's the spaceship that will take us into their communication zone to negotiate a surrender on our terms.
I wasn't thinking about the spaceship.
I was thinking about the landscape.
Surrounded by a galaxy of enemies. There was no such thing as friendship in the universe.
No, that's just
Now that I've
online.
seen these people from Earth, I'm beginning to question your teachings. Let's get out of here.
How did we get in here? Yes, we're gonna teach you how nice we are by punching you out. Die, Winky. What the fuck? Did he hit a banana peel? Oh, that was a hell of a dive, buddy. Winky's, not known as a fighter, can only get into a full Nelson and be held there like a helpless child. I think the kid is better than Winky. No, I'll harm you. Oh, whoa. When the old man says cut the shit, they listen.
About our friendly visitors from the Earth. He'll be interested in the way you have returned our offer of hospitality.
Space Ranger's job is to keep peace. Mr. Zorvac, don't you believe a word Professor Kardos told you? We don't try to conquer anybody. The laws of the United Worlds of the solar system give every planet and moon their independence. And the only fighting we do, Mr. Zorvac, is when someone gets out of line.
Zorvac, you...
Yeah, whenever anyone breaks from the narrative, we shut them down.
I will go with the Space Rangers and find out for myself.
Zorvac, Kardos.
Professor Newton, you and Vina and the boy will remain as hostages under the rule of my Von Soom.
That's superstellar with us, Mr. Zorvac.
I love being a hostage to a hot piece of ass.
Bobby. We will give the Earth people all possible assistance in adapting our power to their spaceship.
Hey, Rocky, we've really got some thoroughbreds in the harness.
Oh, good. Oh, Professor, did you take an instrument calculation?
Yes, Rocky.
Wait.
It's truly astounding.
Were there no
The mass
consequences
of
for
the
them
rocket
punching
itself is
people out?
M.8. Mass of payload, M.5. And mass of necessary fuel load, only M.2. That gives us a blast-off mass of M.15, which balances against equation of exhaust velocity. And we thus have an ideal mass ratio of 2.72.
Bobby, stop
All
mansplaining.
right, Bobby. Glad to hear it. What do you say, Winky?
I don't know. I
Well,
failed
sure.
basic physics.
I'd say that she's going to work all right.
Good. We'll try test flight tonight.
Please, Mr. Rocky, may I go?
Oh, sorry, Volika, but I'd better make the test hop alone.
Alone, by alone, he means the two of us.
This time I mean alone, Winky.
Two of us in a spaceship, blasting off on our way back home. Now's my chance to ditch all these fuckers and get my own show.
Clear. All clear, Rocky.
Okay, seriously, there's a half an hour left in this, and I have no idea where it's going.
Hey, she sounds good, Rocky.
Yeah, and she feels like there's plenty of zip.
Hey, look, Rocky. Can't you be a good guy? Change your mind and let me climb in with you, will you?
The next hop's a big
No,
one.
no,
I'll
this
take
isn't
her
like
down
our
to
bed
the
at home, Winky. You need to stay out of there.
Rocky.
Yeah?
Hey, look. Keep with an astrophone pickup, will you? And keep talking. You know, make like a disc jockey. I don't feel a bit sleepy.
Sure, Winky.
Here we are, Pismo Beach, and all the clams we can eat.
Well, the heat's on. I'll call in once I'm settled.
The heat is on. A lot of musical references tonight. Wait, he's gonna get knocked out again? Oh, oh, this chair's so magnificent.
Amazing!
Amazing grace.
Super stellar, huh, Winky?
Yeah, look at her climb.
And how is he gonna land without a counter thing?
Hey, that sure is powerful stardust you're packing, Rocky. And you wouldn't let me in on the fun. Well,
Cheep,
this is
cheep,
what I
cheep,
think
cheep,
of
cheep,
you.
cheep.
The same
Cheep,
thing
cheep,
goes for
cheep,
me
cheep,
too,
cheep.
Rocky. Bah!
And that's telling him, Bobby. You see, Skipper, you got a mutiny on your hands.
Come on down. We'll put you in irons.
Hey, Rocky.
We're not really mad at you, Rocky.
Rocky. Rocky, can you hear me?
Rocky, can you hear me?
Rocky.
Later, space dweebs, I'm out of here.
Rocky, please. Calling the XV2. Come in, Rocky. Look, Rocky, will you answer me? Calling the XV2.
I told you.
Calling the XV2. Come in, Rocky.
This stopped being funny like 5 minutes ago.
Come in, Rocky.
Somewhere out there.
Still no answer.
Calling the XV2.
No. You know, I was just thinking about something Secretary Drake once said to me.
He said, whack,
He said, just
whack,
when
whack,
you have a
whack.
pal out there in space and he doesn't answer. There's nothing quite as frightening as silence.
Come in, Rocky.
Here, this is where the star was in that level of Mario 64. I can't believe the kid's getting more tail than I am on this trip.
Look, Professor. If the orbit jet is still in flight and Rocky... Well, if everything's still okay out there, what about the fuel?
We've no way of knowing the ratio of consumption, Winky.
What? Wouldn't they know that?
I have no answer for any of your questions, my boy.
Just like usual.
Hey, Bollica, look. Don't you see something?
It's the constellation Uranus. No,
No,
wait.
Bobby. You've been watching the sky so long, you're starting to see spots. That's not a spot.
I hope you can find my G-spot as easily. It's always the same jokes.
Rocky! 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 I'll never get used to that echo.
Oh, hey, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. What the fuck? What did he spill a coriander of spaghetti on the controls?
Set her down, Rocky.
Nah, I was thinking of crashing, Winky.
He's still not talking.
Goodbye, girl world.
Hi, Rock.
Oh, Winky, Vina.
Gosh, Rocky, it's good to see you.
It sure is. Welcome back to base, Skipper. Hey, I forgot. We're mad at this guy. What's the idea of not calling in and throwing a chill at us?
Oh, believe me, Winky,
A
I had
chill?
a chill thrown at me, along with an altimeter that hit me right here.
What happened, Rocky?
All the instruments, including the astrophone, were knocked out. The blast-off thrust pulled them right out of the panel. We'll have to find some way to lessen the power.
Well, that's no great problem, Rocky.
By the way, I hope you put enough fuel in to counteract
I
the
can
doubled
figure out
gravity.
a little
Yep.
glue and some string and rubber bands. The important thing is that the blast-off thrust balance exactly to the exhaust velocity, thereby maintaining the ideal mass ratio, which I believe is 2.72.1. However,
Winky,
the toggle
you're
switch
compensating.
which runs the franostat is sometimes thrown out of kilter, which only proves, as the old man said to the kangaroo, that science is a wonderful thing. Isn't that right, Bobby?
Right, Winky.
I'm supposed to laugh at that?
Welcome back, Rocky.
Thank you.
And now we can... What do you call it? Oh, yes. Blast off.
Oh, I thought you were going to say orgy.
As soon as we make some repairs and alter the power ratio.
We of the Black Widow Society do not agree.
I'm sorry we have to leave you and Dana and Bobby behind.
What? I'm not doing anything.
Be sure and keep a close watch on Cardos until I get back.
Don't worry about us.
I'm a ninja.
Zorvek?
You didn't mention the passing out thing, you bastards! Hey, yeah, where's Griff been this whole time? Is he just floating in space for this week? Well, that's an SOS.
Rocky Jones to Fornax. Your signal is very weak, Professor. This is our last chance to communicate before leaving your zone. But we should be able to contact Earth within the month.
Splendid.
Within the month?
And this wonderful new power we found here is working as planned.
You're cosmic correct, Professor. There's only one way to describe it. It's super spatial. In fact, we just passed a meteor like it was...
I hate Winky.
Oh, Zorvak, would you like to speak with Professor Newton?
Oh, yes, thank you, Rocky.
You want to mention anything to your wife, buddy?
Soon with you, Professor.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Zorvac, I'm here. Zorvac? Zorvac!
Give it to me, woman.
XV2. Come in, XV2. Come in. Well, don't worry. Your husband and Rocky have already traveled beyond the reach of our words in that short space of time. What tremendous power and speed.
Yeah, you just said it would take a month for them to get there, which means it'll take over a month for them to get back, so I hope you brought a book.
Sparcano, WOV, Trokovi nun alcavade governat un officius.
What?
Trokovic.
Alcavar de Governoxun, Sparcano, WOB, Trokovic, Darganto.
This is Griff, Darganto. The WOV is crippled as a result of a skirmish with Rocky Jones. You'll have to help us into
That asshole left me stranded in space.
We'll take over and guide you in. I'll arrange an audience.
I guess he'd be more dangerous to sabotage the ship.
Darganto, out.
You'd have to keep an eye on him all the time. Why am I even explaining shit in this? Because the writers didn't feel like it. They needed him to sabotage shit at home.
Yes, Cleolanta, I mean Fornax.
Oh, no.
Here's our chance to claim a moon no one else has claimed. We have the same right to Fornax as the United Worlds.
Yes, if Rocky Jones doesn't get there before we do.
So I guess this one's before the last one.
So what good would it do if we did claim it?
On Earth, we also believed that Fornax was uninhabitable. But then they fired two man-made missiles from there. They had such power they reached all the way to Earth.
That proves that Fornax has a strange, fantastic power. We must not miss the chance to claim this power for ourselves here on Ophiuchus.
To do this, Darganto, would you like to make an exploratory flight to Fornax?
To my panty drawer?
I prefer to call it a flight of conquest.
We're at 54 minutes, so 20 more minutes.
Iron and steel. Incredible. Yes, Mr. Secretary, to me, your Earth is truly incredible. Rocky, I must apologize for my suspicions of you. I see now that Cardos was an evil influence.
Thank you,
Maybe
Zorvak.
you should...
Sir, the civil police will be interested in the man.
You should have left some people in charge that could stop him. Come on, look. All right, look. How much worse can it get?
Do you like going on a picnic?
Oh, yes. That's a new and funny word to me. Picnic. Let's go on a picnic every day.
You want to hear another funny word? Cunnilingus.
Well, I guess you could, if you pretended this was summer vacation.
Vacation?
What's that? Well, that's when you don't have to go to school.
What a wonderful idea. I like that word. Vacation.
No, they speak fluent English. This shouldn't... No! I would buy it with the weird Russian accent people from the other movie.
This is sort of creepy.
This is where the missiles are fired.
Are you sure this will take us to your headquarters?
Of course, we're almost there.
Kommandantur de la Zorovac.
Somebody's talking.
We're not supposed to be here.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Kommandantur de la Zorovac. Kommandantur, Kommandantur. Kommandantur, der Plantober von und Rocket.
Kommandantur, Rocket.
What is it, Volga? Who's talking?
Oh, wait. That's right. The guy only spoke English.
He wants to fire more missiles at Earth. Right up to there.
Bei Vil de Montano. Montano de Rocket.
Hanabana, Kego, Hudo, Gong.
He wants to fire more of them with those things on. The warheads on.
I think you're whispering too fucking loudly.
Before it's too late.
Volga, are you sure you heard Cardo say all those things?
Yes, I was right there too.
I didn't ask you, fuck shut.
I'll talk to those men who are plotting against my husband. And Professor Cardo, I'll teach him a lesson.
Get my whips out. Honey, you might want to bring some guards.
Vermonto. You have tried to turn traitor, Professor Cardo. You shall be imprisoned for this.
I didn't try to turn traitor. I totally turned traitor.
Sentence shall be passed when Zorovac returns from Earth with Rocky Jones.
Wait, that's not the same ship, is it?
Gargano, we can now get Fornax on the videograph.
Good. Now to make a landing and claim it for ourselves before anyone else.
Oh, right. These assholes.
Power it'll give us.
There's a lot of moving parts in this movie that don't need to be there. What say you, Captain Stoneface?
Sensing a strong gravitational field. But I think our ship can make it.
We'll make an observation dive.
Rear. Dive, dive.
35,000, 25,000, 20. You see anything, any signs of civilization?
Yes, some strange pyramid-like buildings.
The spaceship?
Not yet. Full power on for a tight ellipse. We've got to see as much as possible.
Tighter lips? That's Winky's job.
Roaring rockets, Professor. A spaceship. Maybe rockets.
Kid, you can keep saying roaring rockets, but it ain't gonna happen.
Like Rocky.
Shouldn't you have taken him away already?
Handle the landing, Griff. I'll check and gear for battle, just in case we run into something unexpected.
Do you think you should restrain the traitor in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, look,
Plot?
way up there. I can
It's a little late to look for a plot. And now's my chance to be evil.
That doesn't look like the ship Rocky took off in.
Bobby's right. Do you recognize it, Professor?
No.
Golly all Gemini. This is terrible. I wish there was someone...
I think you might want to check him out. He obviously recognizes him. Oh, good. A biplane showed up.
Gargano, I have something interesting to show you out there. Something very interesting.
Nothing interests Garganto because Garganto is Garganto.
There's no sign of Rocky Jones's spaceship. But look, Gargano.
It's the broad, the kid, and the geezer.
Oh, it's intensely interesting, Griff. Switch on the amplifier.
Amplifier on.
Warning to Fornak's inhabitants. We are preparing to land by force if necessary. You Earth people that I see must convey this message to the natives at once. This is Darganto.
They speak English. Why did that? Why did he make that face?
Darganto came just in time to prevent me from being put in prison.
This is where you convert the crystals to power, huh?
Whoever has this power which we control here can rule the universe.
What?
Miss Creolanta, will she appreciate my willingness to cooperate with the officious formation and
Oh yeah, she's really into cooperation.
You put the universe in our power. Name your own prize.
I want a wig.
Professor Newton, do you think
No,
we
wait,
can invade
plugs.
the
I want plugs.
From here? Is that why they've come?
I'm afraid so, Lena.
We've got to do something.
Yes, but if we can.
Apparently you can rub two stones together and knock somebody out. Why don't you try that? Yeah, you love her voice too. She's... Oh, just Bobby, just... I was gonna say.
What would Rocky do in a case like this?
He'd punch Winky.
Excuse me, Secretary Drake. Professor Collins has a message for you. It seems to be urgent.
Thanks, Mickey. Excuse me, Zornovac.
Hello, Professor Collins.
Secretary Drake, it's a strange missile, sir, headed for Earth. You can see it on the visiograph, sir.
Well, that's unprecedented. Huh?
Without doubt, it's another attack by missile from Fornax.
Cardos. It's a warhead, Rocky.
Well,
There's one way.
Winky's got plenty of whiteheads,
Before
so...
it strikes the Earth. Winky,
Yes, Rocky.
take on a double load of atomic missiles and fuel for a quick blast off.
Aye, aye, sir.
I love a quick blast off, sir.
Fornax is giving us trouble again.
Winky, it's an oscilloscope. You don't need that.
Is it the warhead missile from Fornax?
Yeah, we already established that. We're almost there. 10 more minutes. We got this. 13 more minutes.
I want you to know that I'm on your side, Rocky. All the way.
We'll talk more about that later.
I wish I knew how to quit you, Rocky Jones.
Bobby and Bean and Professor Newton. And that missile coming toward us.
Why did you bring this guy along?
Visiograph now, Rocky. What's the plan? We're gonna have to act fast.
Kamikaze mission, Winky. You're in charge. See ya.
We'll hold steady on the collision course.
What?
We'll shoot at it with a warhead. We've got to score a direct hit and explode it.
It's too bad we haven't got a lariat. Maybe we could rope around towards Ophiuchus.
Oh, Ophiuchus is going to be destroyed in the next movie anyway, so...
Set instruments on missile. Give me a distance count.
Aye, aye, sir. 90,000. 85. 80,000. 75. 70,000.
Yeah, I can see it, Winky. You don't have to keep saying it.
65. Close it fast.
Zorvac, go into the navigation section and strap down quickly.
You're not the boss of me, Rocky Joe. Oh, fuck it.
Yes, sir. Hey, what about you? Rocky, you can't stand there.
On your toes, Winky.
Aye, aye, sir.
Guys, you're in a spaceship. You can attack from any angle. Literally any angle. Like...
Straight down fast.
Rocky! Rocky, all right?
Hey, Winky.
Who's piloting the ship?
Fornax is that way.
Sitting in Zenith, Rocky, you're right. Fornax, here we come. Hey, I sure hope our pals are still all right.
This is a trip of a month. You can't just do this willy-nilly. Plus, you're kidnapping that other guy. What if he didn't want to go?
Be careful with that sack of crystal.
Yeah, buddy, we live here. We know how volatile this shit is. Yeah, this is how I'm gonna pose for my statue. What do you think? There has to be a better way to carry those things than with the hand you're climbing the ladder with. Mr. Roper, or no, what? Mr. Carlson from WKRP is the bad guy in this movie. So what are we gonna do with that, Bobby?
Come in orbit jet.
Oh, the dildo phone.
Somebody's calling us.
Fornax to XV2, come in orbit jet.
This is the XV2 to Fornax. Come in. Come in, Fornax.
Did you hear that, Bollica? It's Rocky.
Well, say something to him, you idiot.
Rocky.
Aha, yours too, Bobby. Harvey and the professor.
Imprisoned.
But listen carefully. Darganto is here. So is Griffin Professor Cardos. And a flock of Ophicians. They're waiting for you, Rocky. They're gonna blow the orbit jet to bits.
What are their plans?
They're gonna blow up the orbit jet to bits. Are you listening?
I don't know. But I've got a hunch I can find out.
Good. Let's synchronize our watches, Bobby.
What why? What?
Mine is stopped. And there's no way to set a watch in Fornax.
It's 15:44. Try to find out what you can. And call me back at 12 o'clock noon.
Okay, over and out, sir.
Out.
I just told you I can't set the watch. Sir, oh, fuck it.
Go tell Vina and the professor I talked to Rocky. Tell him he destroyed the missile on flight. But be careful nobody hears you. Go ahead, beat it.
I totally heard you, kid.
Good job for Rocky Jones. Hurry, and be careful.
Ugh, I'm never gonna lose my virginity. Be strong. 8 minutes left. That wasn't sus at all.
Take over.
Yeah, okay, I'll take over standing here staring at shit, I guess. Duh, which way did he go? Which way did he go? You know something, fellas? I think that was the fox.
We're ready to roll the second missile into place, but I wouldn't advise firing until you're at a safe distance in space. The concussion might set off a chain reaction in your cargo of crystal.
Then continue and fire the third missile as scheduled. By that time, Griffin...
I might have combed my hair.
...communication zone in our rocket ship so we can observe and act accordingly, and warn them of a fourth attack.
You don't need to look at them to hear them, kid. Just... Wow, for once the guards are on top of things. I caught a kid.
What have you done with Bobby?
Yes. Where is the boy, Darganto? Where is he?
I love him!
We granted liberty, made certain laws which he disobeyed. Cardos has seen to it that the boy will give us no more trouble until I take him to Ophicius.
Time for me to slip away unnoticed and... You know, there's only 6 minutes left in this, and this plot point seems unnecessary. That is, sir, you are earning your $7.50 an hour right there. That is some high quality guarding. Oh, thank God they brought him a bed from Kinko's. Why did she climb that like she had leg cramps? There's literally 5 minutes left in this film.
Bobby! Volga, where are you, Volga?
Up here, Bobby.
In the window, you idiot!
Bobby, what can I do? How can I get you out?
Don't think about that now. You've got to call Rocky. You've got to. Here, Volga.
At least these
When
cells
both hands
have
get
bars
together
on the windows.
straight up, you've got to call Rocky.
But what'll I tell him, Bobby?
Shh, the guard's coming back.
So I should tell him the guard's coming back? I don't know how that's going to help us.
Go on, Balika. Go on.
They're leaving for Ophiuchus in the morning. And then Professor Cardus is going to fire another missile at the Earth. And they've got Bobby locked up. And Mr. Rocky. They're going to take Bobby with them when they take off from here.
We'll stop them before that happens, somehow. Thanks, Balika.
You didn't say over and out. Are we done? Okay, I lied. There's like an hour left in the movie.
Missile alarm, sir. The target is Garganto's rocket ship on flight.
Right as rockets, Mikey. This will show your technicians how to adapt this power to your rocket ships, making them the finest in the universe. But what about me? You're not going to leave me behind after all
No,
I've
I'm
done.
kidding.
We'll come back for you,
I am
Private.
totally
Don't worry.
kidding. There's literally 3.5 minutes left in this film.
Enemy spaceship. Take battle station.
I'd know those explosions anywhere.
You'll be ready
Rocky!
to do something. Stay at your post. Prepare to fire. That load of crystal on board? Not me.
Not me, motherfucker. You're not much of a commander, sir. Oh, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Let me in! I know the password!
This is the time, Winky. Fire!
But they're off the ship now. They're not a danger to anyone. You just... Oh, never mind. Wholesale destruction's fun.
Provoc infidels!
Infidels! It's slightly transparent because of the process they're using to mat it in there.
That Cleolanta be informed of my imprisonment.
She will be, Darganto.
Because they're literally overlapping two separate films. And one has to be, like, it's a really delicate balance between how opaque you can make something and, like, it leaves, like, an outline. It's old school film techniques.
Will want a hand in deciding your case. You know what happens to spies.
And when it happens, I want to be in on it. As a character witness.
And because the torture is anal sex.
Very good, Winky. All right, let's go.
You can see that transparency in the original Star Wars movies. Before Lucas remade them and CGI'd everything. If you watch making of
Here's mine.
the original Star Wars movies, you'll see that transparency because of the outline. Because of the matte effects. That's how interesting this movie is. We can't even discuss anything that happened in it.
Well, goodbye, Bobby. Aloha, Volga. What does that mean? I'll tell you when we meet again.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Bobby,
You deflowered my daughter.
tell Rocky Jones that be his friends through eternity. If ever he needs our help, all he has to do is ask.
Thank you. Goodbye.
He probably heard every word. He has spy planes everywhere.
Kid has a way with the women.
Maybe you should take some notes, Winky. You have struck out on every mission. Come on. 25 seconds. Let's go. Come on. Speed it up. You know what? I should have put this... Oh, the... It's just yoink. It was very abrupt. No, I refuse to believe this is an official film. Fuck you. I'm exhausted. It was so much work trying to make jokes for that goddamn fucking movie. And no iguana. 0 out of 10. I swear to you, the next time we do public domain theater, we're gonna do some fun movies. I already know what we're doing, and they're better than this, or at least more shit happens. Wow, I'm like stunned at how bad that. Oh, I forgot to put the movie poster back up. Hold on. There we go. There you go. Even she's amazed. Like, holy shit, this movie's terrible. What can you say about a Rocky Jones movie that hasn't already been said? I'll tell you what, if I get copyright strikes for these fucking awful movies, I'm gonna be really pissed. Like, who the fuck is gonna own these?